It's the NBA brought to you by 2K Sports on this very special Easter Sunday. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers. Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. We're live at AT&T Center. Welcome to San Antonio, Texas for this Spurs home game.
And an important matchup. I mean, coming into a game like this as a coach or a player, you know in the back of your head that you've been beaten twice already this season, and you don't want to take a third loss to the same team.
Well, obviously, it would really sting for them to go down into a 3-0 hole in the series. I expect them to be extremely aggressive tonight.
You know, Greg, we talk a lot about Ball's offense, but his defense is just as important to this team.
Kevin, very disruptive. He has terrific positional size, and he can anticipate where the offense is going.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
Make some noise for the Spurs squad.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, thanks very much. I spoke briefly with Chris Finch. Said priority number one is to not let these guys get going from the perimeter. Do not let them start getting open threes. It's a recipe for disaster. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Devising a strategy to take away that three-point shot. And it's Harden slamming it down.
Wow, James Harden putting a little sauce in the finish. Nicely done.
Pass to Clark. Outside Bryant. And that one's good by Clark.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rag. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
To the inside. Ayton inside. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game.
Don't let DeAndre Ayton get comfortable. This guy is a problem on the interior.
And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
And Harden wide open. He shoots. Nailed from three-point land. Harden's got 5 now.
Well, efficiency is everything, right? So far in this one, this guy has been on the money.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. Here's Harden. And the jam by Harden.
How about the incredible handle from James Harden? That ball is on the string, so crafty, the defense has no chance.
Now, here's Hampton. Doesn't go that time.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Shoots from 12. Pass to Okeke. Out to Barrett. Here's the 3. Rebounded by Hampton. San Antonio trailing here. It ended in the bubble, but how about the Spurs playoff streak? 22 consecutive seasons, Greg, coming to an end.
Kevin, making it every year from 1998 to 2019, winning 5 titles over that span, and having the same head coach certainly helped that streak. So did having, a couple Hall of Famers.
Now here's Harden. He has 7. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
San Antonio ball.
Here's Kobe. Trailing by 2. And Kobe throws it down.
Leaping up to the rim, Bryant sees the opening and does not hesitate to attack.
It's Harden with the drive. And the jam by Harden.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Minnesota with the ball, following the bucket by the Spurs. Out to Barrett. Harden surveying the D. To the left wing. 5 to shoot. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. That shot missing. So the Spurs will take it the other way.
2 minutes.
Pass to Hampton.
2 minutes.
Back to Bryant. .152 left to play here in the first. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. And that one's good, Ayton.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Here's Harden. Going inside.
James Harden.
And he uses the glass on the layup. Harden's got 11 points.
Oh, man, a hot start for him. He's hit 5 of his first 7.
Bryant, that's for 2. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Barrett wide open. He fires. Misses the deep 3-point attempt. And the Spurs with possession. To the paint. Here's Clark. And then Clark slams it in.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Vanderbilt. Some solid defense from Ayton. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Kobe with it. Heisman picks him up. And that one's good, Ayton. And now a 4-point Spurs lead.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
For three, Barrett. No good, shot missing. The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Spurs lead by 4. And we'll get going after this from AT&T Center.
50.
Well, we hope you're enjoying your Easter as we are here as we get underway once again. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Spurs.
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, for 22 straight years, San Antonio made the playoffs. They haven't made the last 3 postseasons, and former Spur Robert Horry worries if they'll ever be relevant again, saying, I hate to say that. San Antonio is a small market. Guys just aren't going to go there. And that's a dire prediction for such a storied and successful franchise, Kevin.
No kidding, David. All right, thank you. And J.R. Smith picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Spurs making a switch here. Greg, you look at a player putting up big numbers on a losing team. How do you determine if those are quality numbers, so to speak?
You know, Kevin, it's a great question because somebody's going to put up points or collect rebounds or get assists. So, you know, you look at efficiency, you look at effort, and there's no doubt that you can have winning players on a losing team.
And really, Smith is always looking to fire as soon as he touches the ball. The D has to be more aware of that quick trigger.
Back to DeRozan. Pass to Cato. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. It's DeRozan with the drive. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. But instead, he'll shoot free throws.
Well, that's the attacking style of DeMar DeRozan. It's why he gets to the free throw line with such frequency. He's such a hard driver.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Out to Smith. Drives to the hoop. And DeRozan sends it back.
But DeMar DeRozan, really strong effort on the defensive end, pays off by sending that opportunity back.
Can't cash in from close range.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Pass to Vassell. Back to DeRozan. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul.
It's still early in the period, and they're only one foul away from being over the limit.
Now, here's DeRozan. Looking at the numbers, he's averaging about 20.5 points a game.
Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You like to see the shot go in. Nicely done.
You know, Greg, some guys are late bloomers, but DeRozan, he was just the opposite.
Yeah, reports are he had handles at age 3. First dunk came in the 6th grade. 5-star high school prospect, and in a strange way, he's still an underrated superstar.
Timeout called, first of the game for Minnesota. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. It's stolen by DeRozan. That one good for 2. DeRozan's got 8 here in the quarter. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Minnesota.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
Just 5 to shoot. Craig, good. Craig's got his first points of the night. 8 lead changes now, and we're still just in the first half.
I'm not sure I've seen a game with more lead changes this early.
Left side, DeRozan. Anderson wide open. And the 3 off target. San Antonio leading. Here's Smith. It's hauled in by Dunn. And the Timberwolves with possession here. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. And they double up DeRozan. Here's Vassell. DeRozan with it. Now guarded by Ball. Out left to the wing. Here's DeRozan. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Spurs ball.
So it's San Antonio now. Smith outside. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
Well, you really like to see Smith go to work inside there, always looking to expand on his game.
Here's DeRozan. He takes it in.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Ball, no good. And it's DeRozan with the ball for Minnesota. They trail by 1. That shot off the mark. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. Pass to Sohan. And here is Craig. He's covered by Anderson. Here's Sohan.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
The Spurs shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. He's off on the first.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe.
At the line for 2.
So both teams changing it up here. And he's good on the second. A tight game here in San Antonio. There's 1:40 left to play in the first half. Pass to Vanderbilt. Back to Harden. 6 to shoot. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
An absolute master at drawing contact. Defenders get nervous guarding James Harden. This is why.
That one drops. He ties it up. Now, here's Ball. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Here's Ayton. Over Wiseman. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Here is Harden. He's got 13. Fires the 3. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
And Kobe, here we go. And Kobe throws it down.
Lightning quick off the bounce. Bryant, one of the better athletes to ever play this game.
And Harden launches it from deep. From beyond the arc and then some. Harden's got 5 points now in the quarter.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
And it's Barrett penetrating. Drills the three-pointer. Okiki's got the lead up to 2 now for Minnesota.
That's 2 things right there for R.J. Barrett. It's awareness and unselfishness. Pretty pass.
We're real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Here's Barrett. That misses off the backboard. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. It's San Antonio leading by just 1. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. And Greg, you watch Mathurin. He is built to score at this NBA level.
Excellent spot-up shooter. He plays above the rim. And once he gets more comfortable scoring off the bounce, watch out. And growing up around basketball, R.J. Barrett's dad played a bunch of places. R.J. spending a lot of his childhood in France.
Mathurin.
And one of the better athletes in his draft class, Mathurin, with quick lift off the floor and then the power to hammer it home.
Here's Barrett. And Barrett slams it in.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. And the dunk by Kobe.
One of the most dangerous scorers in the game. Bryant is taking no prisoners on the offensive end.
Greg, you know this. One of R.J. Barrett's dad's best friends, former MVP Steve Nash.
Yeah, and Nash is R.J.'s godfather, no less. So Barrett's had a chance to kind of soak in the game his entire life. And you can see that in his intelligent play on the floor.
Pass to Harden. Now Vanderbilt goes up from the top of the key. And so the ball's out of bounds. Vanderbilt touched it last.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Spurs trailed by 3. And here's Bryant for 3. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
And Harden launches it from deep. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. It's stolen by Wiseman. Pass to Okiki. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Okiki's got his second bucket tonight.
Well, if you're that wide open, I can promise you James Harden will find you.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finish hard with 2 hands on that stuff. On deep. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. And so Ayton will bring it up for the Spurs. And it's Kobe missing. Here's Barrett. And stolen by Ayton. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
First personal foul.
And that one falls for Bryant.
Young big men, though, often struggle to find consistency. But you look at Ayton's first 4 seasons, the numbers are almost identical year to year.
A shot by Hampton with no one around. That one off the back iron and out.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Harden draws the double. Here's Barrett. Into the lane. And Barrett slams it in.
This guy can finish with either hand. What a finish from R.J. Barrett.
And for Ayton, the numbers are impressive indeed, averaging a double-double every season.
And he's got all the tools. Next steps, making more plays for others, and they've been working on his shooting range to open up the lane a bit more.
Here is Harden following the basket by Kobe Bryant. Harden's shot is off.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's fallen here since.
Hampton with the ball. Wiseman picks him up. Here's Ayton. And that one, good. Ayton's got 8 points.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
From deep, Harden. Pass to Wiseman. Out to Barrett. Shot clock at 6. And the shot is long.
All by himself, trying to step up. He's got to be frustrated with the miss.
To the right side. They get it back. Hampton with the ball. There's 3-pointers off the mark. Kobe with the steal. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. On defense, Minnesota, a 2-point game.
Oh, JR has no problem drilling a shot from that kind of range.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Now here's Harden. 16 points for him.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Bryant. And finish off by Bryant.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
The ball goes to the away team.
And that's a couple of very shaky possessions in a row. One turnover right after the other.
And here's Harden. His scoring average of 30 points a game speaks volumes about the damage he's capable of doing whenever he gets the hot hand.
I'll tell you, it's been a struggle for him in this period, and they're struggling as a result.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
San Antonio lead by 7. Ball with it. Shoots it. Outside Bryant.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Smith outside. 6 on the shot clock. Spurs passing it around. Here's Ayton. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
DeAndre Ayton, a quality free throw shooter, so you love to see him create opportunities to get there.
DeAndre Ayton. 2 shots.
Ayton hits them both.
I think what you like most about DeAndre Ayton is probably how efficient he is on the offensive end. Now, obviously, the next step, he's got to raise his game and defensive intensity on that end of the floor.
And it's DeRozan missing.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Here's DeRozan following the basket by DeAndre Ayton. DeRozan gets the bucket.
Well, the danger factor that DeMar DeRozan adds on the offensive end is huge. He puts a ton of pressure on the defense.
Here's Sohan. Smith right side. Minnesota with the rebound. There's 42 seconds left for the third. The kick out to Anderson. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Well, the handles of DeMar DeRozan taking center stage there. How about the ball skills? Taking advantage of those and converting.
Now here's 12 points for him. The kick out to Ball. For three, Smith. The rebound by Cada. DeRozan on the wing. No good with the layup.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking.
San Antonio calls timeout.
Make some noise once again for your Spurs Youth team.
Smith wide open. He fires. Kobe Bryant getting it done for the Spurs. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total.
The visiting team, 50.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us.
All right, fans, it's the fourth quarter.
San Antonio leading by 7. Now Ball. And Ball slams it in.
And Ball is certainly capable of throwing it down thanks to his size. I mean, easily lifting off the ground and just finishing that one with authority.
The wide open look here for DeRozan. And the three ball is good.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
So it's San Antonio now. They've led by as many as 11 points. Here's Sohan. That's good. And it's Kobe with the assist. And the Spurs lead by 8.
The assist going to Bryant. Kobe's been improving on that facet of his game.
Here's DeRozan. Hefty move. And the layup is good. DeRozan's got 19 points.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
And here's Bryant for 3. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Minnesota calls timeout.
Let's give it up for your Spurs Fight Squad.
The wait is now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch told the team. His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said, we have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. They're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. Kevin, they're going to have to if they're going to slow down the hot shooting of their opponent.
Thank you, David. And Kobe throws it down.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
Mathurin, good.
And we've seen Mathurin become a volume three-point shooter, which is understandable given these results.
And Harden launches it from deep. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Harden's got 19 points. Outside Bryant. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Minnesota trails by 8. Here's Harden. And he finishes nicely on the layup. He's got 21.
This speaks to the strength that James Harden possesses. He is so good at finishing through contact.
The kick out to Bryant. Jacks up a three. It doesn't go for him. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. Harden outside. Pass to Okeke. It's stolen by Bryant. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for San Antonio.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
And it's Ball penetrating. Deflects the pass. Clock at 6. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. Minnesota trails by 6. Harden outside. And it's good for 2.
James Harden.
Harden's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Well, this team leans heavily on James Harden when the game is hanging in the balance. Mr. Harden with a big shot.
Here's Bryant. Takes it into the teeth of the knee and converts the layup. Kobe's got 26. Now, here is Harden. And yes, it's good.
James Harden.
Well, James Harden has made a living out of tough shot making. I'll tell you, the defense pretty good right there. James Harden just better.
Left side, Bryant. Ayton the screen. To the wing right side. Shoots the 3. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Minnesota trails by 4. Here's Barrett. Pass to Harden. And Harden with the stop.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
Bryant looking over the floor. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Rebound, Minnesota. There's 57 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Harden draws the double. In the corner, Barrett with it. Gets the 3 to fall.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
He knocks down the clutch free throw. And so making both free throws, that'll give them the lead here.
You get the sense this guy relishes getting to the free throw line in these tough moments. You talk about clutch, this guy is it.
23 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Ball with a wide open look. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
But DeAndre Ayton is engaged, he's focused, and he delivers a clutch bucket.
On the free throw, no good.
Yeah, just a golden opportunity that's lost right there. Now, we still got a game.
Minnesota calls timeout. They're behind by 3. 16 seconds left to play here in the fourth. What's your take, guys?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
And it's either got to be a three-pointer or a score quickly and take the foul.
Stand up and make some noise.
And And so it's Minnesota with it. They trail by 3. Outside DeRozan. And there's the drive. Yes!
And this is why they want the ball in DeRozan's hand. This guy is stone cold under pressure.
Yeah, you have to do that. You can't just let him dribble the game.
He hits the first one, and then will put them up by 2.
At the line for San Antonio.
Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Well, it doesn't get much bigger than that. A perfect trip to the line to give them the critical 3-point cushion. What poise.
And so it's San Antonio who's straight by with the win. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like...
I'm on TV, brought this back, but I ain't got receipt. Coking up Bobby Clay when I'm on this beat, yeah.